They had everything, a multi-million-dollar future, wedding vows on the horizon, and love that lit up every room they walked into. But by the end of that day, they were both lying in a pool of blood because someone from the past couldn't let go. If you're captivated by real-life mysteries and the dark psychology behind human behavior, like this video, comment below your thoughts and subscribe for more true crime deep dives. And hit the bell icon so you never miss a story that'll stay with you long after it ends. Julian Carter wasn't just a 26-year-old CEO. He was a symbol of modern-day success. A visionary in digital healthcare who'd transformed a college dorm idea into a $28 million empire. Charming, media-savvy, and ambitious, he had Fortune 500 investors calling and Forbes buzzing about his startup. Lauren Rhodes was more than his bride-to-be. A nurse practitioner with a passion for children, she balanced Julian's intensity with grace. Where he was calculated, she was heart-led. They were opposites but perfectly complementary. They met at a tech conference fundraiser and were inseparable. Ever since, their love was the kind that felt inevitable, the kind that looked perfect from the outside, the kind that makes headlines for all the wrong reasons. But before Lauren, there was Maya Hill. Julian met Maya during his freshman year at Emory. She was pre-med, brilliant, assertive, and obsessed with excelling. The kind of woman who didn't believe in second place. Their relationship was intense, explosive, passionate, and painfully private. What most people didn't know, and what would later come to haunt everyone, was that over the course of 6 years, Maya had 10 abortions. Not because she wanted to, but because, according to her journal entries, Julian wasn't ready. She wrote, "One day, we'll build an empire, and then we'll have our family. But not now. Not yet." Every time she waited. Every time she believed. Until one day, he was gone. After the 6th year, Julian ended things for good. Maya didn't scream. She didn't cry. At least, not in front of him. But the darkness began to grow. She stopped attending classes. Her medical residency slipped through her fingers. Friends said she was always tired or lost in thought. Then she vanished from their circle. When Julian got engaged to Lauren just 10 months later, Maya wasn't tagged in any posts, but she saw it. Every single one. Maya began building what investigators would later call a shrine of pain. Her small apartment was covered in photos of Julian, newspaper articles, screenshots of social media posts, hotel receipts, even private emails, some hacked. She applied for jobs in Miami under different names. She kept a fake wedding registry of her own, except it was filled with broken objects and cryptic notes. One of them read, "April 12th. The day his promise dies." She bought a red delivery uniform online and a gun on April 12th, 2024. It was supposed to be the best day of their lives. Lauren's gown was custom made. The ocean was their backdrop. The guests were just arriving. Julian texted his best man, "Can't believe today's real. I feel invincible." But at 11:23 a.m., the fairy tale shattered. 3 gunshots, 2 victims, one woman fleeing in red. Within minutes, panic spread. The bridal suite door was locked. When hotel staff broke it down, they found Julian and Lauren both dead. She'd been shot once in the chest. Julian twice, once in the abdomen, once in the neck. Their untouched rings sat on the counter. Blood stained the white rose petals on the floor. The investigation was swift. Surveillance showed a woman in a red uniform entering the service door. Hours of footage later, they matched the gait, the timing, and the moment she removed her cap. Maya Hill. She was arrested 3 days later at a budget motel in Orlando. Police found her asleep, clutching a photo of Julian in a frame without glass. When interrogated, she said only one thing: "He promised forever and forgot me." The courtroom overflowed with emotion. The prosecution painted Maya as obsessive, delusional, and dangerous. a woman who refused to let go. The defense painted a different picture, a woman emotionally abused and manipulated for years, who'd been discarded like a broken toy after giving everything. Julian's private messages, retrieved from cloud backups, showed late-night texts, mixed signals, even one that said, "You know you'll always be mine." Was that just emotional immaturity or something darker? The jury debated, but in the end, the facts spoke louder than heartbreak. Maya Hill was found guilty on all counts and sentenced to 2 consecutive life sentences, no chance of parole. Julian's startup shut down within 6 months. His co-founders said, without him, it wasn't worth it. Lauren's parents launched a scholarship foundation in her honor for underprivileged girls pursuing healthcare, but no tribute can truly fill the void. They were 2 young people who had it all and lost it all in the most senseless, haunting way imaginable, all because one person couldn't accept that love had moved on. If this story left you speechless, please like this video and subscribe for more true crime stories that don't just tell you what happened, but why it happened. Hit the bell icon and you'll never miss the next emotional deep dive. What happens when love becomes possession? When sacrifice turns into resentment, and when someone believes that ending a life is the only way to reclaim what they lost. If you or someone you know is struggling with emotional trauma, obsessive thoughts, or relationship-related distress, please seek help. Tragedies like this are preventable. Healing is possible. Now we want to hear from you. Do you think Maya was a product of Julian's manipulation? Or did she choose this path long before he walked away? Let us know in the comments. Your voice matters. Until next time, stay curious, stay cautious, and most of all, stay human.